800 likes. I don't even remember the last time we reached it. Have you ever wondered what would happen to a restaurant when it didn't succeed? I know how excited you feel about answering this life-changing question, but calm down just for a second. Usually, the owner shuts it down. Or, in the case of the restaurant in the next clip, he keeps it open and tortures his employees till their last breath. I mean, who wants to get paid for literally standing and serving absolutely no one? While a Melon's head customer complains about nonsense, we all want to work hard and sweat like shit. After hearing all of this time-wasting introduction, let me link the junctions and marry the widows and take out Bin Laden on the way. A guy who works in a restaurant that is more empty than my head at the moment, he is witnessing greatness. I mean, what is greater than being in the middle of the day with no one to serve? Anyway, since no customers were around, some jinns decided to fill his emptiness to give his life a meaning. And so they did. Remember the chair that moves in literally every paranormal video? He is still alive. The shopping cart, and I have no idea what it is doing in there. It has an interaction. The microwave microwaved its way into the video, and a cup of glass decided to end it all and take its own life.
Creo que mucho el huevo. 3:20 de la mañana. Viento. Y siento como que están moviendo las weas, como que las corren. Corrieron los pocillos de la sopa. Acá atrás se escucha como que le pegaran a weas, como que las movieran. Como que las movieran. Weón, está entero rígido acá. Ayer había grabado lo mismo, pero hoy día es como que... Weón. Cacha, cacha, cacha.
How is his boss gonna believe that he didn't break the cup? But if the owner had some sense in his head, he would absolutely use this as a way of promoting the restaurant. Sometimes you have got to take some sacrificial actions, to let go of things, to keep it all in at the horniest moments of your life. So that's why I'm featuring the upcoming clip. I mean, imagine a day where I'm sitting on the couch and my grandkid asks me, "Hey grandpa, why is your deck all the way up, standing like a very loyal soldier, and you're sweating?" How am I gonna tell them that it's a special case and has nothing to do with pedophilia? And what if he asks me about this one clip? Why didn't I share it at its peak when everyone else did? He won't believe me if I tell him that it didn't convince me, because I have shared more ridiculous clips before. And how will I tell him that he is adopted? Regardless, you most likely have seen this one kid making an argument with an invisible entity. Stupid kids. The only part that keeps me calm and prevents me from raging is that one pull. That part when the girl had to push a little harder in order to keep her toy. She has a hard head already. John and Scott, two men on a mission. What kind of mission? A mission only these two are able to execute. This sounds like a very serious story. Something we can only imagine seeing in Bollywood movies. Or something like going back in time to find that German man you all know and love and finish him off. But it's way simpler than that. It may even send you to bed at first, but then you will wake up as if the end of the world has already started. So these two are investigating this abandoned house. No further information were provided according to my team. That team of my imaginary world. Anyway, it seems like they are in some village, only God knows where it is. Scott is more of the serious type of person. He doesn't like to joke around. While John, old man John, he is a different breed. Throughout the video, you would think he is the type of guy who would act like Walter White in such dangerous situations. Or more like a lion when he feels threats. The type that any girl would admire. And definitely, gay people would be driven crazy. But after hearing some sounds, like someone walking upstairs according to them, I felt like John wasn't the one who I thought he always was after 15 years of marriage and under the first real test. He sees someone walking and he turns into a monkey, or more like a clown. So they had to call it a day before he gets a heart attack. What a weenie.
This might have... We were confused about which was the supposed haunted one. This may have been it. Getting dizzy like me.
Yeah, this floor is like all messy.
Yeah. Do you keep on feeling vibrations when we're not moving?
Yeah, back here.
John. I just saw... There was something right there. I'm not joking. I just saw... It was like a foot.
Upstairs?
I'm not joking. I saw it. It was like a... It's like a foot. I mean... I just saw something else. It was clear. Because it was like I could see the step, and then...
Who's walking?
Holy sh...
Who's walking?
It was from the stairs, right there.
Dude, we were both stationary and there was...
I know. Sign right now that you want us to leave. There's people outside.
Are you sure?
Let me see.
Because I just caught a voice.
At least I think. Yeah, it's just the echoing. There's the man right there. It's the grandparents with their 2 grandkids. Yeah, that was kind of freaky. But I could kind of tell it was coming from outside.
Stop! There's somebody downstairs, Scotty!
Okay, just a second.
Scotty, there's somebody down there!
Okay,
Come!
just don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Scotty!
It's all right.
I saw somebody down there!
It's all right. All right. Now,
Let's go.
let's go.
Scotty,
Come on.
they were looking up.
It's all right.
They were right there.
Let's go.
There is one clip that I can show you right now. It's the most relevant thing to John's reaction. I hope it suits your ridiculous taste.
Scotty, there's somebody down there!
Okay,
Come!
just-
Catch me, boy! The f***ing Stop! There's somebody downstairs! Downstairs, Scotty!
Susan, that name should be familiar. And it is, that's why I'm calling our next guy Robin. Ruru has uploaded this video, and it's his only video back in 2020. Such a depressing time. He said he encountered some shit or heard some noises, so he doubted that there might be something going on in there. And up until the last moment, I thought to myself, where does this guy work? These are some clean toilets. I felt like I wanted to spend a day there. But that's not the only thing I thought of. Do you really think I'm that stupid? I'm way more stupid than that. Forget about the part where he was locked inside the bathroom. That used to happen to me a lot back in school. The teachers used to care for me so much that they had to make sure no one except them could enter while I'm naked in there, giving it my best. And more often they make sure I'm feeling good while peeing. Are my shoulders fine? Does my chest feel cold? Is my penis working as it should be? And after all these years, thinking it was just a medical and security check, I realized it was something else. And back to the main topic. There is someone spying on Ruru to see if he is committed to his job.
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building, and so that's got me a little bit freaked out. But the top of it was just a few minutes ago, I was going to the bathroom and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there, and I freaked out. So if something happens, I want to have it on video. Pictures scared the hell out of me. So this is where I was. I was standing right there. The lights aren't working in the bathrooms, of course. Hello? Hello? Shit. All right, I think I'm done. I think I've had about enough for today.
In case you couldn't see the spy, here he is. Such an idiot. Doesn't he know that he will end up being exposed on the internet, assuming that he is a djinn? Now he has to live with the fact that he is no longer considered a human. You don't need context or a translation in order to understand the next one. And that has nothing to do with me not finding the original source or being too lazy to translate the video. Absolutely not. But you most likely have read the title of this one and thought to yourself, is Justin Bieber dropping a new baby song soon? Like a new edition? And you would be wrong. Very wrong, in fact. You may have to go and do a DNA test. I would assume you would be also wrong about your family. There is a streamer who for some reason has a baby doll on his shelf. Some people just don't grow up. It's not that dolls are made for little kids, but it's that they are also made for some ghost to get attached to. So while a random group of Latinos were commenting on the footage from the live stream, the baby doll went on and started reading the chat. When the streamer finally arrived and sat his ass on the chair with his big head, it took him a minute to realize what was going on.
Anda, no megle. Y como se mueve la muñeca.
Cállate, ¿cómo voy a leer?
Sí, sí, sí. Oh, hola, weón.
Te está saludando.
No, si yo llegué a ver estos diablos culeados, weón. Mira, 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 mira cómo mueve la cabeza, weón. Mira la weón como mueve la cabeza, mira. La está dando vuelta, mira. Está mirando para allá como mirando al cabro.
Te acepto el ejercicio.
Mira, ¿viste? Mira, mira. ¡Oh, conchetumare!
Ay, no, que no me...
Muñeca culiada, weón.
No.
Oh, weón. Está como que.
Llamar al tío a que vea.
Está como para mirando, weón. No, weón, si antes no se fueron a acostar. Está como pendiente, está como que, no sé, como que sabe que nosotros. Mira, como que está poniendo la cabeza para adelante. Oh, la misma volada, weón.
¿Te imaginas si se tira para adelante y te pone ahí en la cámara? Ahí sería acuático, ¿no?
Uy, qué raro, nunca había visto eso, weón.
Estoy viendo el video.
Pero mira, no sé si te dais cuenta.
Oh, vea, se está viendo, ¿no?
No sé si te dais cuenta que como que las luces.
Se levantó, ¿cachaste?
Mira, mira, se está levantando.
No, no me di cuenta,
Sí.
weón.
Se le hizo así, mira.
Ya no tiene la cabeza,
¿Así?
mira, no tiene
¿Legal?
la cabeza apoyada en la pared.
¡Oh, conchetumare! Se levantó, mira, está en el aire. Mira, está en el aire, en el poto. Está más arriba, mira.
Escríbelo,
Mira,
no.
mira, conchetumare. La veo volada, weón.
No, escríbelo, weón.
Está moviendo la boca, weón, mira. La veo volada, mira, si tiene la boca más
Escríbelo,
abierta.
weón. ¿Eh?
Espera.
Weón, qué brígido.
Weón.
Mira que mira para atrás. Ay, no.
Weón, mira.
Se sentó, ¿o no?
No, se está moviendo recuático, weón.
Se sentó, se sentó.
No, si está en el aire todavía.
No, mira.
No, se sentó, weón.
No hay problema con el loco, parece, ¿no?
Conchetumare, weón, la mía volada, weón.
Sí, ahí al lado.
Con el loco ese que tiene problema. O el loco. Ay, weón.
No, weón, si el loco está callando ya, es que yo le voy a mandarle el El
Ay,
cabro
no,
culiado
ahí va a
va a quedar para la cagada, weón.
Have you ever seen a doll move like that? I'm not talking about the head rotating, but the fact that it was able to lift itself up in such a sitting position is incredible. Even I can't do it when I'm sitting like that. I'm saying even I, as if I am some big deal. Here comes the weirder part of my videos that is kinda rare to be found. As if the previous introductions weren't weird enough. I bet some of the things I say can make the most comfortable man feel uncomfortable. Anyway, this is said to be a lost footage that was found somewhere somehow. Is there like a group of investigators I never heard of who only look for lost cameras? So what is it that you are about to watch? Your mom. That's what I want to see. But the thing awaiting you is far more special. At least it's not gross and overweight. Someone in a forest thinks that he could be Dora the Explorer. And don't ask me how I knew he was a man, not a woman, even though he didn't appear during the video. No women will sacrifice shit in order to entertain people. We the men have to do it for the sake of humanity. So, as Mike was lingering around the forest, because why not? Some weirdo decided it's nice outside, and why not dress like some Illuminati idiot and walk around with this bag? And the bag is the problem. I have seen a human-shaped bag before. Some people just have a weird way of packaging their stuff, but this one was different. Long story short, and to spread your life, eventually Mike was finally able to take a look at what's inside the bag. And let me tell you, she was beautiful and deserved worse. I mean better. even if this wasn't real, which is impossible because there is no such thing as fake on the internet. It's all real stuff. Even these ads where they tell you, click to win a new car, as if you had an old one to begin with. These ads are real. That is unfortunately how very old people think. Where was I? Oh yeah, even if it's fake, does it really hurt? Are you sure that any of the paranormal clips you have seen since the beginning of time are real? Why do you care that much? Just enjoy it. And that's why, my child, you should subscribe.